Hi my cuties, welcome back to my channel. It's Kylan and today we're going to be doing a full face using only NYX Cosmetics. So I'm really excited because I have seen these floating around a little bit and I think they're really interesting, and I love that they can show the versatility of a brand, and I've always loved NYX and everything that they have to offer, so I'm really excited to be showing you guys today how I get a full face using only their products. So we're going to be testing out some new products and let's just get started. So I've already got my hair up in this funky contraption. So I am going to be using Ash Brown today, and this is the micro brow pencil, and this is a really great product and it's very comparable to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And so I'm going to start out by filling in these bad boys. So in just a couple of days we got 30 subscribers and I was so excited about it. I was literally like counting and showing my family, and that's really awesome. So if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. It means so much to me and I really want to create content that you guys love, and I really want to get to know you guys better. So make sure you leave a comment down below telling me what you think about this series. If you want me to do more, I'm thinking of doing a one brand using just e.l.f. and I think that would be really awesome. And I don't know, to me these are really interesting, so let me know if you guys like them. And be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you want to be notified when I post videos in your subscription box. You can hit the bell if you want to get like push notifications, and you'll be the first to see every video, so that would be awesome. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. So I think this color is really nice. The one thing about this pencil is that it's a little bit harder to blend. So after I draw the line under my brows, I just take the spoolie on the end and brush upwards to kind of blend out that line. And if I look especially shiny, it's about 90 degrees today. And I have just been out and about. I went to get myself a baked potato. You guys know I love baked potatoes. And then I got me some sweet tea. I drank it all already, so I need another one after I film this. And then I went to Target to pick up some products, and the lady was like, how often do you buy makeup? And I was like, you don't even want to know how often I buy makeup, honey. It's bad. So next I'm going to clean up underneath the brows, and I am going to be using my NYX HD Studio Concealer. I used this in my Valentine's drugstore tutorial, so I'll link that down below if you haven't seen it yet. I mean, it was a while ago, so no sweat if you haven't. But yeah, I really like this concealer. So I'm just going to take this on a MAC 242 brush. And I pretty much can't do my makeup without this step. Alright, so next I'm going to prime my eyes, and I don't have the eyeshadow primer specifically from them, but I do have the concealer, so I'm just going to put this all over my eyelids. And I'm not going to be using my Pro Prime today from NARS that you guys know I love. We're going to see if this can do the job. Alright, so you can see that that covered up all of the veining and discoloration. I am just going to set the brows, and I don't have a NYX brow gel, but I'm just taking this one from Benefit, and I'm just going to comb that through the brows just so they lay flat and they don't go anywhere. Next, I'm just going to set down that concealer, and I'm going to be using the NYX No Filter powder, and it's in the shade Porcelain. And this is already starting to crease. I have pretty creasy eyelids. For the eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in the color Warm Neutrals. Now, this is a really beautiful eyeshadow palette, so I'm excited to test these babies out for you guys today. So first, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm taking this on a MAC 224 crease brush, and we're going to put this in the crease as our transition shade. That's a really, really pretty shade. And it's very pigmented. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade right here on a MAC 217 crease brush. And we're just going to be taking that color and working this into the crease underneath that transition shade. I am very impressed with these eyeshadows. I'm going to start to smoke out this outer corner. The next shade I'm going to take is this kind of darker orangey shade right here at the bottom of the palette. And I'm still using my 217 crease brush. And we're going to mostly focus this color lower than the other two and mostly on this outer half of the eye, or the outer corner. These shadows are blending out so beautifully. Alright, so now we're going to see what the shimmer shades have in store for us. So I'm going to go in with this one right here, and I'm going to put this on the lid. And I'm just going to be taking a MAC 242 brush to do this. And so I'm just going to pack this color on there. And I feel like shimmer shades are kind of where you could go wrong in a palette. It's not bad, it's really not. It doesn't have a ton of shimmer though, so I think I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus. So always got to have some Fix Plus handy for those shimmer shades. You can definitely get a little bit more of a pop out of it, but I wouldn't say that it's like amazing. Pretty, so I'm very pleasantly surprised. But the last color that I'm going to take is this darker red right here, and we're going to focus that on the very outer corner of the lid, and just going to give a hint more depth to the look. So how have you guys been? I hope everyone is doing well, but I hope everyone is having an awesome summer. And if you're out of school, what have you been up to? Comment down below. I've pretty much just been making videos for you guys, catching up with friends, and it's been really awesome. And of course, I love to be off of school, so it's been really fun. And I've also been trying to get a tan. The lights definitely washed me out. If you guys saw me in person, you'd be like, wow, I thought you were more pale. And the last step for the eyeshadow, for right now, I'm just going to take my 224 brush that we use in the beginning, and I'm just going to blend out all of those edges. So overall, I would really highly recommend this palette. It's a beautiful palette. And I'm actually just going to take this shade right here and just highlight the brow bone real fast. And this has literally every shade you would need, so I'm very impressed. Next, I'm going to be taking this matte liquid liner, and I'm going to go ahead and line the upper lash line. I have not used this liner before, so I'm kind of nervous because the brush looks a little bit difficult to work with. It's very pigmented and very black. I've heard a lot of great things about this liner. I usually only work with felt tips, so it's a little bit more difficult for me. Can you guys guess what happened? If you guessed my camera died, then you're correct and you know me too well already. But yeah, it died. I just lined my eyes with the NYX matte liquid liner, and you guys saw me line one eye with it. I actually decided to wing it out today. They're not perfect. I hardly ever do a wing, but I decided to be a little bit more dramatic and extra, and I love this eyeliner. I went in with some falsies, and I'm using the House of Lashes Noir Fairy Lights, and then I had the NYX doll eye mascara to test out, but oh my goodness, when I opened it, like, but can you see, like, the brush is matted. And so I don't know what happened to this product, but I'm not going to put that on my eyes. So I just went ahead and blended the lashes using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black mascara. So now we're going to get into the face. So I'm going to be using the NYX Pore Filler Primer. It just shot out on me. Weird. Ew, it's like a weird texture. So I'm just going to focus this on my T-zone where I've got lots of enlarged pores. I can't really say if it's filling in the pores, but we'll see. And the foundation I'm going to be trying out, I'm so excited about. This is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. And I got the shade number 6. Oh no. I got the shade Vanilla and I meant to get the shade Natural. This may be too light, you guys. It's very, very liquidy. And I'm going to go in with my Tarte Amazonia Clay brush. It's supposed to be used with the foundation. That is emphasizing dryness like no other. Can you see that? This is definitely way too light. Alright, so I think we can make this color work, and I just took it off my chin. I'm going to try to reapply it. I just took it off and put some moisturizer on. The coverage is not bad actually. I'm going to take a sponge with it. It's not terrible. It looks better in person than you would think, and it feels really, really lightweight. I'm gonna keep powering through this though, because I really, I really want to get this video up for you guys, and it transfers a little bit, so you definitely would have to set it. But let's just go ahead and go in with some concealer, and I'm just using this Morphe blender sponge. This sponge is amazing, and it was literally only like $7. So I would highly, highly recommend it. I know you can't see it on camera, but this bad boy is really clinging to the dryness on my skin. So I couldn't find a loose powder to bake with at my drugstore, so I'm just going to go in with the banana powder from here, from the NYX Contour Palette. And I'm going to take a little bit of that shade there and see if we can darken the concealer a little bit. And this creases almost right away. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my No Filter powder, and this is in the shade Porcelain. Alright, and then to bring some life back into the face, we're going to be taking the contour palette again, and I'm just going to be using the warmest shade, which is on the bottom left-hand side. And I'm going to be taking this on a Sigma Small Contour F05, and we're just going to hope that this bronzer can bring back some of the color to my face. Now, I've talked about these bronzers before, but you guys know I absolutely love this thing. The powders are so creamy and buttery, and they blend out so well. And the one thing I couldn't get from NYX at Target was a blush, so I'm going to grab a blush to use. So for blush, I'm going to be taking my MAC blush palette, and I'm going to be using this shade right in the middle here. It's just a really nice light rosy pink, and I'm just going to apply this with my Morphe E4 brush. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking that eyeshadow palette again. And I'm first going to be taking this shade that we applied all over the crease. And this is a E18 from Morphe. And then I'm just taking this color here, and I'm going to put that underneath. And then to finish up, I just took this orange here and then the red. So I pretty much just took all the colors that we put in our crease and just blended them on the lower lash line. And then to top off the look, I'm going to be taking the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick, and I have the shade Cheekies. And I swatched this, and it's a pretty bright peach shade. In the tube, it doesn't look nearly as bright, so I love the formulas of these liquid lipsticks. I just don't have the right shade with me, so I'm going to put this Anastasia Gloss and Kristen over top just so that the shade doesn't look as crazy. Alright guys, so that was a finished look using all NYX Cosmetics. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I had to go through a little bumps in the road, but I wanted to stick it out and finish this video and see what the end result would look like, and I actually really like it. The eyeshadows are amazing, so blendable, so pigmented. Of course, you guys know I love the contour kit, and the foundation was a little bit drying, but I do really like the concealer. It's creasing up a little bit, which isn't my favorite, but the matte liquid liner is absolutely amazing, as well as the pore filler primer. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe down below so you can keep up with my videos and join the fam, and we can all be friends here on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!